Hello.
Hey! Oh, Ben,
Is that the guy when the shoe came off?
Like everything that I could, even if you break my arm or you carry me off, that's literally my mindset at that time. So,
and I'll see you on the next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, where arm wrestling matters. Boom!
This is Inside the Strap.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Fana, welcome back to another episode of Inside the Strap podcast, where arm wrestling matters. This is where we're going to talk about what the event that happened in the weekend, the Auckland Champs 2026. You're currently looking at the Auckland Champ Super Heavyweight Champ on the right arm right here.
stop it.
And we also got the Auckland Champ at the bottom of me for the under 95s, Ben Tahini.
Kia ora te whānau. Good to be back on again.
So we bring back another guest again tonight. You guys all requested you liked how we the last time he was on here, and it is Dre from Red Line and Whangarei again, lads.
How's it?
Good man.
Awesome. Okay, might as well start with some. We'll start with highs and lows about the event that happened on the weekend, and let's kick it off with Ben Tahini.
Hey, my bad. Hey, you can't see my phone go down. I was like, I'm pointing down.
Yeah.
Dang it. Highs and lows. Keep it, I'll keep it nice and sweet and brief. Actually was arriving there. I've got the, I don't know, but you call it a gate or the footpath going into the, oh, goodness me, what do you call it? The dome? You're walking down the footpath and you had all the food trucks on the side. When I was just walking inside the gate and hearing the crowd and the atmosphere, I wasn't used to that, for New Zealand arm wrestling anyway. And honestly, I was getting a little bit anxious, but at the same time, I was feeling excited about it and who was going to be there. And I've got so many highs, and I'm sure I'm going to cover this all off throughout the week. But one of my biggest highs was to actually see all the clubs together and, seeing Whangarei, seeing Brothers in Arms, Fresh Meats, Savage Stallions. Who else did we have? Christchurch,
Manawatu.
Manawatu. This guy, what a Manawatu guy. Manawatu, Palmerston North. Who else did we have, Charles? We actually had another. I think we had a South Island arm wrestling club member, but she was the only girl that came out from South. So it was good to see all the different varieties of pullers and having the women's pool as well. Eventually, Fire Joe made it, so it's good having her there as well. And another high was being able to experience doing the MC for the first time for arm wrestling, and that was quite overwhelming. Just seeing the amount of people there, like I said again, the community and the atmosphere was just thick in the air. Obviously, Jay, you've been there before. The Auckland Champs.
Yeah,
you have. Yeah. Well, for me, it was my first time, so I was like definitely nervous as hell. Lows, I think was just coming out with a little injury, but we can talk about that later on. So yeah, that was my highs and lows of the Auckland Champs.
Sweet. And we move down to Dre.
My highs for the event was that my team did well. All the boys got a few wins in and stuff. So we came, me and 3 others, and yeah, everyone left pretty happy because everyone got a few wins. So that was good. That was probably my main high. The second high would have been placing on my right hand because I've never placed ever on my right hand. So you can
Oh,
get on
that's right. Yeah.
stoked with that result. And then the lows probably would have been for me that on my left arm, I feel like I could have performed better versus Liam. But don't take anything away from Liam. I'm not saying I would have won. He was the better man on the day. But I think I could have gave him a better fight. So that was my low.
Nice. And for me, my high is that Auckland Champs is done. Now I can relax. That's a big high for me at the moment. And the low for me is I missed the whole event. I was there, but not there. So that was the low for me. But like I said, me and Ben's got this thing go up for the whole week, so I can keep changing it. So that's me, nice and sweet. And
Wasn't there any more highs as that, or just relax
yeah,
for
that
Auckland
was
Champs?
fun.
What the hell?
that like undusted.
I was like, what? This he's bad now. But you did mention you're gonna mention more.
Yeah, nah. Like I said, we're going through all the categories, so we've got plenty of the
Right.
highs and all that. So I'll start it off short and just keep
Fair
adding
enough.
on during the week.
Sweet.
All right, let's move on to some questions, Ben.
Well, honestly, I'm still feeling that buzz like coming from it. To be honest, can we discuss what we got on the list here? Honestly, let's talk about your left hand matches, Dre, and how that all went.
Yep.
Like, yeah, talk us through each match, and then we'll break it down to Liam.
So I can't even remember how my matches went. To be honest, I don't even remember the first one.
Well, we can just get into what Let's get into Liam, mate. Let's not talk about match. He creamed me on the left. Well, I try to hold.
While you guys talk about that, I'll try to look for the matches actually. So
yeah, I don't know, like versing Liam, because I haven't versed him in a long time. I think the last time I did verse him was at the Iron Hand in 2022 or something on the left, and I did actually beat him at that event. But when we after pulled, I did feel he was a bit stronger than me at that event at that time, because I was still fairly new. But yeah, he's strong as. So I just feel like I just lost some. Like my performance wasn't that well in terms of my technique. So I feel like I could have given him more, but I kind of was relying on a technique that had kind of worked in training. But training with limited people, different styles and stuff, it doesn't work against everyone. So that is what it is.
What did you feel in his setup and what he was doing? What was different to like what you normally would train?
And like just different hand, just not experiencing that many hands and stuff, and yeah, like the probably the loading and the setup.
Really?
Like, because I generally train pretty strict, not much load.
Right.
Like that's how I like to kind of train, but I felt like there was quite a bit of loading, but it was quite hard to tell. It's obviously like shout out to the refs, because reffing is not an easy job. That's really like one of the hardest jobs. Like I wouldn't want to be one of them up there. So it's like really hard to make those calls, and it's kind of hard to see who's doing what and that kind of thing. I felt a lot more comfortable against Liam in the setup on the right arm than I did on the left arm. But I know my left arm's better than my right arm, and I think his right arm's better than his left. So
what was the difference? What did you feel there was a difference in the setup? Was he loading less than what he was loading on his?
Yeah, like there was less threat, like a lot less back pressure threat on his right arm, I felt. Than compared to his left arm. I don't know if he was doing that intentionally or if it was just like the way it was set up kind of thing. But that's just how I felt anyways, because on that should I jump onto the right arm now, or should I
Oh yeah, we'll go in
Oh, yeah.
between both anyway because I think they're
Yeah,
both
yeah.
excited and talking
Well,
about
I found you guys 85s on the left anyway, so
So
I'll
yeah,
watch it.
Oh, so we may as well just stay on the left and just watch these. And
Who was that guy there? What's the guy for Savage
That's Andre.
Stallions?
Andre,
Andre,
the Russian silent assassin from Savage Stallions.
yeah. Can we talk about the match you had with him, Dre? Because I had a match with him, and the setup was, for some reason, I struggled with him in that setup. And watching you just, I don't know what your experience on that table, so I'd like to get some insight in that. But when I was on that table, man, he was doing everything under the book. I was like, okay, if he's gonna do that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and match him. And he did it on both hands, but on the left side, I just couldn't get any purchase. And I felt like the way he was setting up was like, it felt like my hand was just gonna go to the pin pad.
Oh, shit, what
And I was
happened?
like, I want to slip, but I'm having doubt with myself, just trying to get out. So like, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I just have to match his load, and I made that mistake, and he just took me down. But he was so technical when it came to the setup, man. And I was complaining to the boys, like, bro, this guy's like loading. Can you just, he's covering my knuckle, bro. What is this? Is back pressure? Like, I was just trying to get everything and everything. So yeah, I'd like to hear your perspective on Andre. Like, what did you do with him? It seemed like he just breezed through, bro.
I didn't feel too bad sitting up against him. Kind of because I kind of knew what his style was going to be like because I haven't versed him, but I have watched him, and one of my club members has pulled him before in competition, so I kind of had an idea of what he was going to pull like, so I didn't feel too uncomfortable. But yeah, I was all right. I kind of knew it was going to be a speed match, who got the hit kind of thing.
So you and Ben were the first match. So is that correct? On the left?
Yeah, we only took about like 5 minutes to get it going. Because Ben
I was freaking out, man.
This knuckle here, it's supposed to be Sean. Ben was like this over, and I was like, I ain't starting like that.
Honestly, I already had some insight on how good you were. Not how good, actually, how excellent you were on the left hand. And I was like, man, I'm gonna my left. I just didn't want to get in. I just didn't want to get an injury, so I was just doing everything that I could. I already had it predetermined in my mind that I was going to lose against you, but it was just the honor to be able to pull you anyway. So I was just doing my very best at the setup. I was freaking out, so I don't know. You looked calm. You knew what you wanted to do. But yeah, man. I was like, man, my elbow's coming up the pad.
I'm pretty like same when I set up. Like I'm normally pretty relatively calm and that kind of thing. But it's just it's just getting the hit when I need to get the hit. But I'm not gonna lie, the don't move go was kind of throwing me off a bit.
Yeah, that's what we thought would change because I know that everyone's used to the ready go, and there was a habit that people always hit on the ready. So I thought we'll throw a spanner in the mix and do the hold go.
Yeah.
Or don't move.
Honestly,
don't move.
If it was me, if I was to like make a rule set or something, for me it would just be straight go, like no don't move, and go like straight away. So there's no
we can try that too also. So we can look into that also. Just saying go, which would be good. Because it's just like I say, everyone went back in the days. Everyone's always ready, and then you're already going. So once the verse said go, you're already like halfway down to the pad, and we'll try to eliminate that. You know what I mean? So,
and because obviously, like the ready go, it is at the cadence of the ref. Like it can be a ready go, or it could be ready go, or it could be ready go. Like so. But everyone just does it real fast.
Yeah. Have you ever got the ready go? And you're like, oh, I wasn't ready.
Oh, I'm normally always ready for that reading, but yeah.
Honestly, that's what I felt. I knew I didn't know how to.
Oh, the camera glitched
What's
out
the
now.
word? I knew you were gonna have your speed, and I just didn't know how to counter it. I was like, yeah, that's why I was doing everything at the. I was just doing everything that I could cover myself fundamentally. Um, but yeah, in the strap, when we got in the strap, man, you were just away. You're away. You really knew what you're doing. It's quite impressive how you have that explosiveness. I'd say you've got one of the fastest, um, probably one of the most explosive arm wrestlers in New Zealand when it comes to speed, especially with the top
Probably
rope.
for the weight, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who would you say was your toughest opponent on the left hand?
Liam.
Yeah, definitely Liam.
Well, because it was only you, Liam, and that Andre dude.
Oh, so we only had 5 people rather than.
Yeah, but I versed Liam twice, lost twice.
Right.
So,
Okay.
he was obviously way better than me on the day.
So Jack didn't compete on the. I thought Jack was got competed on the left hand. So he must have got injured prior to that.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not even too sure what happened with Jack, but I was looking forward to trying to get a pull in with him, obviously just to, see what's going on. But his level's just looking higher and higher and higher, so should be good
It's
for New
ridiculous.
Zealand arm wrestling as a whole.
Mm.
What did Liam do with his left hand that made you compromise? Like that was making it a bit more difficult to get all the purchasing that you did. What was it basically? Let's talk about that.
It
Was it
wasn't
the
like
setup? Was it
what
just the whole thing?
it wasn't really what Liam was doing. It's the way I was hitting that it wasn't working. Like all my left matches, I didn't really hit how I wanted to hit, but like it was how I wanted to hit going into it. But then as now I've revised and watched the videos and that, like I've watched all the videos back and made notes for myself and that kind of thing, and I've realized
Nice.
that there's these holes that I need to fill up, which is what the whole purpose of going to the Auckland Champs was to find what the gaps were
Perfect.
in my hit and stuff, and I know what it is, what I need to improve on. I'll keep that to myself. But,
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, what is it, by the way?
He's too clever. He's too clever.
Yeah.
Clever someone. Yeah, I want to readjust you. Okay, give me a sec, boys. Oh.
Who was your hardest match on the left, Ben?
Dre. That was probably the most anxious match I had, and then Andre as well. Is it
Yeah.
Andre?
Yeah,
yeah,
Andre.
Andre.
Yeah, he was probably a difficult person to set up with, and pretty open to talk about it. One thing I'd learned, and I learned a lot pulling with him, was you know for some reason everyone else could slip, but in my mind I wanted to protect myself and hold a load there, make sure my posting was up to date, rising at the right moment when I could. I just didn't want to get compromised because that was one of my biggest fears of being compromised, and that he was able to take me to the side. And I think one of the biggest learning lessons is that I can slip. I can slip, but what's the word? Without hesitation, I might feel like my hand's gonna go because I'm all about hand. I love having cup. I love having your rise and back pressure set. But sometimes you can just give your hand up and to slip. But I always get this 50-50 thing on my head where I have to hold. No, you can just go. And I'm like, no, maybe I'll just hold just in case he might pin me. And sometimes the worst thing you can ever do is hold on to the person. And that, yeah, actually made it really technical, just trying to match someone with their load. And especially if they can be just as technical as you. almost like feel like say just as a big cheater like myself. No jokes. It's not even that, but it's literally you're doing everything that you can to take all the purchases that you can. But one thing that Corey did say though to help you with technical matters like that is to practice, like you said, Dre. Start fairly and then get into it and then get better at it and consistently do it. Obviously, tape it to your program and training that you do. Uh, yeah, I'd say that was personally was like one of my biggest, uh, toughest things that I experienced being on a table. And I didn't realize that Andre had been arm wrestling for 30 years. Did you know that, Trey?
I didn't, but I was aware that he had a background in arm wrestling
Yeah,
prior to New Zealand, but I wasn't aware he'd been arm wrestling for that long.
yeah, 30 years, and he also won nationals in Russia. I don't know
Wow.
what weight category. So he definitely has a IQ and knowledge background behind it. So it all made sense at the end. Ooh,
I think
actually,
we're
this is
having
distracting me now. Seeing this match.
yeah, but
Flicking me
what
off.
is it? We're having technical difficulties with the camera at the moment.
This is the one that I lost.
Was it your first match?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I can talk about this match, this right-hand one.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Let's
It's
get into it.
it's actually left. It's actually left, Trey.
Oh, which side are we looking at?
Oh, is it?
Sorry, yeah, because we fixed this camera, but they think that mirrored.
Oh,
It's actually a left hand. So if you look on this screen, you are actually standing on the right on the second table too. You can actually see you're standing correctly.
Oh,
we
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
fixed
yeah.
What's
the
that?
camera
Got
yet.
it, got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's camera
Um,
one. Oh, okay.
Sorry, viewers, if you're getting confused of what you're watching. But yeah, it is left, not right.
What does left? Because I've never pulled Liam on the left. Does he do the same thing with his right? Because when I pulled him on the right, he'll back pressure you, and then he'll rise up and attack.
yeah, I kind of
Was
feel
he
like
doing that on the left?
I kind of feel like he's got a similar-ish style on both arms, but I haven't pulled him like enough to know for sure. But it kind of felt somewhat similar. He's just got a really strong cup.
Mm. Who was missing in your guys' draw? Like
James got
James
injured
Jack.
against TJ.
Wow.
I
And
I don't think James is coming back because his elbow was busted. So
yeah. And then there was Mark. His plane was delayed.
okay.
And then Jack, I
You know
don't
what?
think jumped in. I'm not sure if he was registered or not, but yeah.
Mm. Yeah, but was it for nationals? You only can be in one class, so Jack won't be in the 95s. I don't think, or the 90s.
Well,
No, so Jack's
did
normally in
speak-
the 90s.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
yeah. He's
So
normally
he's
in
the
the 90s.
rank 190.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I think there's Charles is trying to say is that there's been word that he might be going down to 80 kilos for nationals.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that's
thought,
what I
it was,
heard.
I thought it was in that class, but I didn't realize he's in the 90s, so that's just good. It'll be an interesting class then.
If anything,
Some people
he
did say
needs to go up. I don't think he'll be coming down. That's just
Yeah.
that's unfair for the 80 kilo people.
yeah,
He
that'll
did.
be crazy.
I did hear an explanation to why he didn't compete though, because I was curious to see why he wasn't doing 95 kilograms. I was like, oh, he came and congratulated me. Had a good cordial with him, and I was like, hey, bro, what happened? And he said he pinched a nerve on his back somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were
Yeah.
saying that.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, but the
Something on his
90
back.
kilo class at nationals is going to be pretty deep this year, for sure. If everyone turns up.
Yeah, so that's a big one for you two anyway, because you guys are the one and two in Auckland champs. Gee, so you guys already got targets on your heads.
hate that, man. It's just like, well, at the same time, it's like, okay, train, get back on the waka, get back on the horse, start training. Who have we got in our weight category, Dre?
So you got Jack,
Yeah,
Finn,
yeah.
Oh shit, Finn.
Max, McDonald's coming
Oh
down.
wow.
So he's
Um,
wow.
Then you got you, Ben, me, Liam's coming down. And then you got Neil McMillan.
Yeah. Oh,
God
yes, yeah.
damn.
Ooh,
He'll be competing this year,
Bro,
I
it
think.
sucks to be in that class.
Mark,
Mark.
there's James if he's going to compete on the right. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be a deep class, and then you got some of the up and coming guys like David Rui, and maybe there's a few other boys.
Damn.
Yeah, Lewis Tonga said he won the regional tournament in Russia. He hasn't arm wrestled in 24 years. First time back last year. That's that Adrian Andre.
Damn. So 24 years since he last arm wrestled.
Yeah. And then Benji says, damn, that's a stat class for 90s. Gonna be fire. And did we lose Ben? Oh shit. Is Dre still there?
Yeah,
Oh shit, because you look like you was. I was like, oh shit, we lost Dre too.
did I freeze up? No.
Damn, yeah. So yeah, going back to that, your guys, weight division. Besides Jack, who's another threat for you, or like the hurdle you want to jump over? You know what I mean?
For which
For your class and nationals on the. Oh wait, it depends. Which arm do you reckon you're gonna be best at? Do
my
your
left.
left? Your left.
Yeah.
So who will be your guy that you need to jump that hurdle to get to that next spot?
Well, technically losing to Liam would be Liam now, but in terms of nationals last year, it was only Jack that I lost to.
Oh wow!
So I beat Finn twice last year.
Oh, so I didn't even see that match. I didn't even know that. That's actually fucking. That's a good accomplishment last year.
Yeah, I was like, because I saw the draw before, on that challenge thing before the Nats, and I was thinking
Yep.
like, fuck, it's gonna be like hard match, to get to be able to beat him. But I knew if I did it right, because I knew his level was really high. I know his right arm's a lot better than his left, but still, like with the years he's been in the sport, I was a little bit concerned going into the match. But I just gave it my all, and then after the first hit, I felt quite confident, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sweet." So then when we went into the strap, I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I've actually got it." But yeah, it was, but just getting that confidence, just going.
Yeah, because just got a comment from Lewis. Charles doesn't care about the left. Is probably why I didn't realize you beat Finn.
What the?
Because I was like, hey,
We need a.
He's like the left. Oh, okay. I got to start watching lifts, guys. Sorry, so I'll make it I'll make it a goal this year that I'll try to focus on more left hand matches. But yeah, I really don't take interest on left, so I'm a right hand man. Oh,
yeah, I'd rather be good on my right, but oh well.
Yeah. And then we got Matt Johnson saying Max has a solid as fuck left. Is that another opponent you'll be looking forward to take on at Nationals, Dre, on the left?
Yeah,
McDonald?
yeah.
Have you ever pulled Max Donald on the left?
I've never versed him because we've always been in different weights, but I know how good he is. So. Obviously, like if he gets a stop, it'll be pretty hard to beat him. He's got a lot of power.
Interesting.
He's an open king. What do you call it? Like a open kings mover, like Marco Todd. So he's just using a lot of pronation to stop you because I always get
I don't know.
confused
He's
with
just got a lot
type
of brute strength. Like he's just strong. He's really strong. Like, he's pretty much strong. He's got real strong arms and that, biceps, back. Like he's just a strong human.
Yeah. Just genetics.
I did see. I did hear. I didn't just hit. I'd only just heard you speak about. I think it was Finn, right?
Yeah.
What was the difference between Finn and facing Liam and strengths? Because I always look at those two and they're quite similar in strengths.
I don't
Different
know.
hands, obviously.
I think just Finn just wasn't used to versing someone like me. So the style was just a style thing. I don't like the gap. The difference in strength between them two is probably like the same, but it was just he's probably was just unfamiliar with like my kind of hitting style, and it just worked against them. Like because he didn't really like I got him on my side of the table both times like quite easily.
Easy, yeah. I seen that. I was surprised.
Yeah, so I think he was kind of like a little bit surprised as well. Like just probably wasn't maybe expecting it. Maybe I'm not really too sure.
You can see it in your face when you got him the first time. You're like, oh, okay, went into the strap. And I think they didn't call that first pin. And you're looking and go, oh, what's a pin? And you made it again and just cinched it again. Oh, yeah, it's a pin now, eh?
Yeah. No, because they like the down ref said was kind of put the arm up, and I was like, oh, is that a pin? But I was still holding on to him because I was like, well, I'm not going to let it go. And then just to make sure that it was.
Was that Stormbreaker your down riff?
At the Nationals or at the...
Oh, was the Nationals, was it? Sorry.
Yeah, that was for the Nationals. I think Stormbreaker was the down riff for the Auckland on the left arm.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't paying attention, that guy. I'll be watching the video. He's always looking at the other table.
It would be quite good if that I think his name's Tim or something from Australia comes over and does the
Tim Sutherland
training. I'm not too sure what his last name is, but he's the WAF certified dude.
Tim.
Oh, yes.
I can't say his last name.
I don't want to butcher it. Foreign.
How do you say his last name, babe? Tom, the ref.
Oh yeah, Tom.
Tom Iglesias or something. Tom. Oh, that's not Iglesias.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I want to butcher it, guys. No, sorry. Sorry, Tom, if you're watching.
You really have.
But yeah, if he comes over and does some like a seminar or something, and everyone gets someone from their club to go, it'll be quite good, just for the arm wrestling scene in New Zealand as a whole. Like just to even for the down riffing, just the different what to look for and that kind of thing.
I think that there has been talks because I remember Tom approached me when I went to the top 8 in Gold Coast. He approached me asking that he wants to hold a seminar in New Zealand. So it could have happened this year, I think. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that would be good.
Ooh. Yeah. Being meat stocks they had recently. And I was just seeing how they're doing all down how they stand. With down refs who look at center, they look at the wrist. What else do they look at? Carving as well. And I think predominantly the down refs in Australia, if it's a right hand, or depending where the person is, but they stand on a particular angle. And the way they did it, it's quite structured. But in Australia, they don't do center. I think the person who does center is the up ref. So there's definitely different styles of how they do things. I guess it's like more formal, I guess. It'll be good to have him too. I do hope he's watching. Those ones, can you please come to Wellington?
What was the
Oh
That's
no,
Dre
my
still there?
internet just cut out.
Oh shoots, yeah. What was your guys'
I'm
favorite
going through that as well.
division to watch?
Oh, do you want to start with that, Dre?
Oh, sorry, I missed that part. My internet just cut out. I just got back.
What were your favorable highlights? I guess in a particular division. Any what what was your question? Was it what was the
Division,
favorite? Oh,
like what class did you enjoy watching the most?
oh yeah, there you
Watching,
go. What
oh,
class do you enjoy watching?
probably, probably the supers. Like just because you get the strongest of the strong, you know. Always fun to watch the supers.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like because it's always a good, you know, you kind of it's like the pinnacle of the strength. So
Yeah, there was
I always like
some
watching it.
giants there that especially in the juniors, they had freaking giants. They looked like they were bloody supers.
Yeah,
Especially that one guy you bring down from
Actually,
your club.
yeah,
Is he the one that was on the table then?
yeah. That's him. Yeah,
Yeah, what's his name?
Paniora,
Honey Order, and he's only
18,
and how high was what's his height and weight?
6'5", 140 kilos.
God damn!
yeah.
When I saw that dude, then I was
Damn.
going, holy! There was some units in the use, that's for sure. Did he
Yeah, so
did
he's
he
only
enjoy
been
it?
training. Yeah. He was wrapped as he's like he's can't wait till next year.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Does he
How do you
does he
pronounce his name?
qualify for under 18s?
Nah, he won't. He'll be 19 sometime this year. His name's Paniora.
Dang.
Hmm.
Punny or oh,
Yeah,
P.
so we just call him Punny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got a nephew. His name's Punny Order. Punny Order. Punny Order. Interesting. No, he's got. There's a lot of talented youth coming up. To be honest, I was actually quite surprised to meet Fletcher as well. I mentioned to Charles earlier to shake his hand, and bro, he like squeezed my hand. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna squeeze back.
We had this
These
one.
boys are taller than me. You know, they made me feel short. Who was it? I think it was Jesse from Waikato,
Mm.
and I think there was Jesse and CJ came up to me, and CJ was just acknowledging me. Hey, bro, how you? Good to see you. And Jesse's like, man, I thought you were gonna be bigger. I was like, what? And then CJ's like, bro, you haven't seen his arms yet. I was like, bro, how big my arms are? Nah, no, these ones. But yeah, Jesse's like, nah, bro, I was expecting you to be a bit bigger. I was like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, there's some good talent.
I'm talking to all the big guns, you know. So yeah, there's a lot. Who won that in the youth?
It was Roman. Roman took it out both arms, and
The guy from Auckland
then
Unbenders.
yeah,
Yeah,
from
that's
Auckland Armbenders. And then it was Bear Power, Makari's little brother, and then Savage Stallions, Inga. So that'll be their last. The next step they'll be in the adult section now. So it'll be good to see those three taking on the bigger boys next year, or even in nationals also too.
because they'll all be.
Well, let's go on to the right arm, mate.
Yeah, because I think they were all 19. So
Oh, they were all
yeah,
19.
those three. So they won't make it next year. Because I'm gonna keep it to under 20s. I actually enjoy it, and I'm gonna throw. I'll announce now. I'm gonna put in some masters, boys. 40 plus. So you old dogs. That's us. This is gonna be a master class. 40 plus Auckland champs 2027.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's the?
Announcing it now. There's gonna be a
So we're gonna
master
go for
class.
it. We're gonna
40
go for
plus,
masters.
boys. And I'm in that. So
We were talking about that.
I'm 40 this year, so I'm making me a 40 class.
So that's the criteria. Is the if you're 40
Yeah.
years old, then you're gonna be part of the
40,
master
40
class.
plus opens, G. Let's go. I want to see Tom Skinner. I want to see Jack. Who's else is for like in the 40 pluses? Dan, Jay Dizzle. There's a lot of 40 guys out there.
You've got
Ace.
Malachi's
Ooh.
dad.
Oh yeah, Malika's dad. Yeah. Well, the oldies.
How do you say his name?
I get to face all the Koros. I'm in the Koro bracket now.
Hey, Zareb.
Oh, Zurab. Yeah. We get to see Zurab.
Yeah, that's Zareb as well. Actually, speaking of Zareb, have you pulled Zareb before, Dre?
No, I never pulled him. He was like just like kind of finishing up when I started.
Oh.
Dang it.
Yes, and Tyrese. I've got Tyrese. Tyrese, the up and coming from Brothers in Arms, who took out the left and right amateurs over 95s.
Yeah,
But-
he's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was another big boy.
Thanks for mentioning that, boys. Yeah, Tyrese. Good. And Ben, you didn't say what division you enjoyed watching.
I enjoyed watching. Yeah, if I had to pick, I said the whole thing because I was like commentating the whole thing.
Yeah.
Besides the 90s, you know, whenever there was a battle in each category, I was like getting excited. The voice was, you know, obviously getting louder. I was just getting excited. I actually, if I wasn't watching on the, I'd probably watched your match, the 85s. 85s, I really enjoyed watching Dan, Lee, Paul, and I was actually Damien's corner man for a bit because when the 85s were announced, then I knew 95s were going to be announced probably like in half an hour's time. So Kieran took over by that point. So to be honest, I probably enjoyed watching 85s because I got to physically watch it instead of watching it on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just behind Damien because he was like one of my old training partners from Brothers in Arms. And it was just good catching up with him. You know, he's one of our good friends. So yeah, I was just behind his back and you know watching every match that he had. Watching Daniel perform.
And the
And who else
ladies,
was
the
there? Yeah,
ladies,
Jack.
the ladies, ladies.
Yeah, of
putting
course,
good
and the
fight.
ladies as well. I won't forget the ladies. You know,
Yeah.
our girl.
yeah. That's another note. So I'm gonna put a. There were so many youth ladies that I was actually surprised with. So that there'll be another one thrown in for next year. Youth girls. So gotta separate our youth from the bigger women's. But yeah, I didn't realize there were so many youths that were gonna pull on the day. So there'll be another one that I'll be considering and chucking in the mix. So if any of you guys got any daughters keen to pull, yeah, we're gonna throw in some youth girls in
Okay.
in the spanner. Yeah. 2027.
I'd
What are you
say,
thinking about it?
just getting back to your question, Charles. I'd say yeah, all of the classes, but physically, I only got to watch the 85 kilos, and then I caught your match too against Malachi, and that was when you're telling him to finish you, and you had Matt there. He was your down referee, so he was watching the whole. You know, he would have been itching to pull, but yeah, it was quite fascinating seeing that dynamic. He was refing while you're like talking it up
Because
with.
I had to rewatch it because like I said, the whole event for me, I missed the whole event, even though I was there, and even though I was pulling on the table, I didn't remember none of the matches. So
Yeah, it's
That's
like
just
that.
how flustered my mind was all over the show.
Do you find that when you're on the table, Dre? Are you aware of your surroundings? Like, can you hear the crowd whenever people are cheering for you? Or are you just zoned in? Like, nothing matters. You're
Nah,
just
yeah, I'm
focused
just
in.
zoned in. Like when I'm
Yeah.
at when I get up to the table now, I don't really notice the crowd or anything really, because I'm like quite like I'm pretty shy. Like I don't kind of seem it sometimes, but I don't like being in front of crowds and that kind of thing. But
Okay. Are you
like
like
when
an
it comes
introvert
to the
in a way?
table, I just ignore, just do what needs to get done.
Yeah.
I did. I'll bring this up. Are you going to bring up his match against Andre? I was on the right hand, and I noticed this when he
Andre
had your
right
right
hand.
match with you.
Andre right.
He
So
looked out to the crowd. So when you went in, you hit initially, and he got you in a compromised position, so your hand was back.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, Dre's in trouble. It's different watching it again because I was on the side and getting my head straightened out, and I just wanted to ground myself so I didn't get too distracted in my thoughts.
So that's the
But
85.
rewatching it, because I wasn't focused on watching your match. I don't know, I was just in my own world. But when I rewatched
Yeah,
it,
it is the
I
95.
see that he took your hand and you were just sitting, you're sitting in a compromised position. I was like, fuck, I think he's done. And he looked out to the crowd. He looked out to the crowd. He looked out to the crowd and he went back to you, but he couldn't finish. I don't know if you noticed that. He turned his head. And I think he had the confidence.
Yeah.
His confidence was there. So he thought he was going to finish you.
Was that
And
before your match or after your match, Ben? Because
that
that's
was
you and
after.
Andre.
That was
After.
after. He's the one.
Okay.
No, I was actually cracking up
Yeah.
watching that video there.
Oh, here we go.
'cause,
This one. This is the one.
Here
I
it is.
found it.
Watch this. Oh, I'd like to get your thoughts on this too, and what was going through your mind. Especially, it just, it made me laugh. I actually thought he had it, and he looked out. Yeah, I got it. Watch this, Charles. It's quite interesting. I think they're going to the strap. I think. There it is.
Slips
Oh,
here.
no, they got the strap. Yeah, wait till they get to the strap. It was actually quite an entertaining match, and that's where, in my opinion, that's where I thought you would have been gassed.
Did the camera cut out?
No, I shouldn't have. What the?
Oh no way! Oh, I got the video.
No,
Oh shit! I think it cut
no,
out.
it shouldn't have cut out. No, because how did I watch it?
It cut out. Yeah, the cut out.
No, it shouldn't have cut out. Because no.
Let me go back. Hold on. This was here. Oh, okay. Hold on. I must have skipped it.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, you did.
Let's see
It's,
here. I won't skip. I'll just let it play again. Fuck.
I'm still surprised that you didn't get too overwhelmed by his hand. So that's
Honestly, I watched with when he pulled, was it Dan?
Yeah, Dan
And,
and Superman.
Yeah, and Dan caught him the same way I did, and the same position. We got a finishing power, so I kind of knew if I just stayed in there, I'd be able to. Like, I knew he didn't have that down power, so I just knew if I just dug in and just dug deep, I would be able to get the pin. That's the same thing that.
right. You did your study on him. I didn't know about this guy. That just tells me to go a little bit deeper on my study.
I didn't study it, but I just watch every single video that comes out about New Zealand, arm wrestling. I watch everyone, so I just kind of know.
You're on point, bro. Here it is. Charles hasn't really seen it, so this will be his first time.
Well, yeah, because I just woke up today, so I've been sleeping all day.
Because if you watch Dan's video against them, he does the same thing. He looks into the crowd like he's got him, and then Dan pulls through the side pressure.
But you did that in a compromised position, so you lost your power or your hand. So I've never seen you do a flop press. Not like that.
I've never done a flop press from that position, not on the right arm, anyways.
Come on, Ace. Boom. There it is. See, there it goes. There. Your hand goes now. Now here it goes. And then if you look at the crowd. There you go. I actually thought he had it, and I was surprised he held it in.
No, I had a good like jammed up position there.
Yeah.
Boom. Fuck,
Yeesh.
that was a
But
mean match. He had
it
some
did
good
wreck my
walking,
arm,
right?
though. Like whenever I flop, it wrecks my arm.
Yeah. Do you usually go in that sort of position or no?
Never, only in a match. Like
I've never seen him ever
I
go in there.
never train in that position or anything because it burns my arm out too much. I've done it like once or twice against TJ, and when we have super matches against each other.
Yes.
But I never. That's literally like a last resort. I don't train it at all.
And you know what surprised me even more that because obviously it's not on here, unfortunately. They even missed my match with Liam, and then it missed your match with Liam. So when Liam's match came up, what was going through your mind then? Are you able to talk
When
about
I
that match? Because
for the rematch against them.
yeah, for the rematch, because Charles hadn't seen it. So Dre actually won that match against Liam.
But your guys'
Charles,
match
and I
is
was,
up, and you got him into what's this King's move?
Well,
He
that's
got you
the
into a
thing.
King's move.
So what happened
Hey.
was when I versed Liam, somehow I got into a King's move, and I was like, "How?" And then I won, and I was like, "How the fuck did that work?" And then my arm was really dead. So then by the time I got to by the time I got to Ben, I had no hand or anything, and my hip
I
it's just
see.
where
So
my arm fell. It was just like a Hail Mary.
You
Thanks
shocked
to-
everyone. Will was
I
sitting
shocked
sitting
myself.
down. Yeah, look, there was Sam, there was Andre, and Sean Street was recording. And who else was there? There's someone else standing there. And we're watching a match against Liam. And we're like, oh man, Dre will be cooked from his match that he had with Andre. And then when we seen you hit, we thought Liam had you. And you went into, I think you went into a Kingsman. So Liam went to the side, then he came back. I think he went sideways trying to rise through your hand, and he came back. And we're like, okay, Liam, you're going to hit again. And then for some reason, he just couldn't. And then the more you're pulling in your kicks, maybe you just had more purchase. How did you finish? Did you finish with a top row or did you flop? How did
No,
you
I finished
defeat Liam then?
like in a King's hook kind of a thing.
No way. Did you?
Like if you watch my league, I'm like was contemplating not posting it because it's just hideous, but I'll post it. Wait, hold on, I've got the video. Oh, can you put me on like on my screen bigger? Wait.
There you go.
Oh shit! 1 second. Let me see if I can do this.
Cool.
Oh, hold on, I'll start it again once.
Let's go.
Well, there you go. Nice. Here we go. Okay.
Oh,
Oh shit!
There you go. There, that's boom. It's in the King's move there.
but see my leg on the table.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
What's that? What's that calisthenic? What do they call those things? With those guys who's doing like the holding on the side of the pole, stretching out.
Flag.
Calisthenics.
That's the flag. That's what they called the flag. My brother could do that.
Yeah.
But he was literally
that pinning like that. I've pinned TJ like that, and when he's King's move, because he's got a real good King's move. So I already knew like how to rotate my leg like that, and I learned it like watching the what's that dude's name? Arsene Iliev, one of the best like top rollers of all time.
rollers. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. He lost against what's his name, Dennis Saplenko.
Yes. He a lot of those European pullers, they chuck their leg up on that side and rotate it like that to get the rotation on their forearm.
Wow.
And
Interesting.
yeah, it works sometimes. So.
Honestly, I was surprised.
I'm gonna do that training. I might do that training tomorrow just to see how flexible I am.
I've done it like pulling against TJ. I've put both my legs up on that peg and have no legs on the ground and fully just holding on my arm and pushing with both legs off that peg. Yeah, it works sometimes.
Can't believe you did that. And I didn't even know you had a King's move.
I didn't either. I hate that move.
I hate that move. Does it twice.
I don't think it works.
Hey, we've done Liam, so you would have been happy with that. How
Yeah, my
did you
arm.
feel after that match?
Oh, my arms like I don't know if you can see all my bruises.
Oh,
Come on.
shit,
Oh,
yeah, I
shit,
can see
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's just from like the rotation and that. Got heaps of bruises.
How's your arm feeling after that? Or even,
Um,
throughout that whole day?
Oh, it's pretty sore. Like my arms are pretty sore. They're like all good, no injuries or anything. But my right wrist was feeling a little bit bad, but it's getting better. And then it's just like a lot of tendon because like going into positions I'm not used to.
Yeah.
That I'm not trained in.
Isn't that match tough?
Oh, those are skipping matches.
You can't really
Also-
see the final of well, you can just see it with our
The finals?
that Dre and I had. It made me laugh
Or
because
did I miss it? Because I was trying to look for it, but
it's there and you only can just see it. And what's interesting is you've got Mark, you've got who else was there? I think there was Ben refereeing, Mate Warangi, and someone else. They're meant to have their matches and doing the refereeing, but they keep looking at us. They keep watching us, and Mark's sitting there, screwing up the shoulders, but still looking at our match. I'm like, Mark, man, you know, fixing the match, man. But yeah, I
So
was
was
being a
that
little bit dramatic on the table.
so you and Dre's match, was that the
This is the
finals?
final. Yeah.
Okay,
That was
so
the final. Ended
no
up going through
one-
2 rounds, eh, Dre?
Yeah. Because when the draw, I seen there was 6 of us in the draw. I think you and someone else got put ahead, so they missed that first round. So that's why I ended up having to go through so many rounds, going straight into the losers, and then I ended up having like 5 matches or something.
What the?
Yeah, no, I think they missed that. You and Liam one
Yeah,
thing.
it's got the last bit of it, but it's only got it. Oh, yeah, the camera ended up cutting out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that was even Dre's match with Liam. I didn't catch that either because he just had his match. What a coincidence, though, to have was it TJ and yourself
Yeah.
in the final? Was it his final as well, or was he still having to go through his matches?
I think, yeah,
I think it was still going.
yeah, that was still going because
Yeah.
he ended up taking that class out.
Yeah, because you keep if you see on the first stream, and when the mic's working on the ref, Ben always looked at Ace saying, "Is he finished already?" The side he had was going so slow, Gene, and I think it was getting all hoha.
Well, they keep wanting to watch us. Even I could see Matt's eye looking, and I usually don't. I don't really care what they do, but for some reason it's caught my attention that they're all trying to watch while we're arm wrestling. So as soon as this match finishes up with TJ, I started laughing. Like Mark straight away just went straight on the side and he was just watching. And then when he had the next opponent come up, he was screwing up while he was still looking at us. I'm like, man, referees can't do that. Probably got to have the attention on the opponents. But it was funny. It was hilarious. It meant like people really cared about our match and thought it was an interesting match.
Like I said, you
But
guys
yeah,
are gonna be the targets on your backs now after your guys' performance in Auckland Champs. So Nationals is gonna be real tough for you too.
Yeah, that was an awesome match. How did you feel in that final anyway, Dre?
Felt fucked, but it was all good.
Yeah, I thought you would. Like, I think before your match I had with you, I hadn't kicked in yet, but I'd done my wrist. I done the ligaments around there. I think I torn it or something like that. So I'm gonna do a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
rehab. But it
mine was
didn't
the
really
same.
didn't. Oh, so you got that. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I think from the flop after that Andre
Oh,
match, yeah, it's like
yeah.
the next day was feeling all kind of, but it's all right. Yeah, but just a little something.
At least it's repairable, I definitely felt it after Andre's match, but afterwards it was just pure adrenaline. So I had to like really hype myself up when I was going up against you. Like everything still felt better. It was the following day I really started following. Actually, it was after it.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
back. He's back.
started
He's
to
back.
realize. Oh, he is.
Yeah, my internet's because I'm on Starlink. It's just a bit ratchet.
Oh, at least you're back in, not like me. Not like I'll be in and out for like rest of the night. But tonight it's working out all right.
Because am I lagging when I'm talking?
No,
No,
very good, bro.
no, you seem fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just because sometimes when you guys are talking, it's lagging to me.
Is it me or Ben?
Ben's, I think.
Okay, yeah. That I think I'm having the same issues. But for some reason,
Yeah.
it sounds like it's in sync. Maybe it's my earphones, probably, or internet. Unfortunately.
Oh, not like lagging, but like chopping.
Okay.
Like that like when you're kind of connecting in and out. I think it might be my internet. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Ben is saying, I officially retire from riffing. So when we decided that I'll be doing the plaques, and I was like, oh Ben, bro, you might have to take my spot as ref, and I'm glad he took the opportunity and ref like that now. It looks like he doesn't want to ref anymore. I thought he would have loved it.
It was probably me and Ben.
Oh.
Me and Ben's left arm match that put him off.
I thought he did it right. I thought he actually did okay. Yeah,
he did okay, but it was hard to get it started because we were like every time it was or a little something.
He's like looking at us. He's like, I'm surprised he didn't give any warnings. Like you'll hit, and then I'll hit, and I'm like, oh, he's like, come on, bros, we're gonna get this started. Yeah, we'll probably be a pain in the ass. Oh, Ben, sorry too, because he did ask me to ref at some point. I think he asked me to do the supers, and I said I would. I don't know what happened to. Actually, I do know what happened. Needed to go toilet. And there's no toilet paper.
No, you know what happened? Those kids, there was kids that were.
Oh yeah,
and they were throwing it on the wall. Just that. Oh man, it was the boys' toilets. Yeah, I was like ratchet.
Hands house.
They were getting the toilet paper, put it in the water, and then throwing it on the roof and on the walls. And I had to go like clean it all up after. I was like, you little buggers.
Oh,
but then when I would have done the same thing at their age. So it was just karma for me.
I'll tell you what's funny. On our match, in our final, I spoke to Dre straight away. Bro, you want to go to the straps? Like, nah. I was like, dang it. Because Liam consented to the straps. So I was stoked. Because I was like, man, I've actually had a hard time. Now everyone's going to find out. But anyway, I was pretty pleased that majority of everyone was using the straps.
Question from Karen. Question for the panel. How do you guys feel about training up ladies to do refereeing for the future matches? For me, I guess the only ladies, are the ones that I can see will be referees out of probably my club or Savage Stallions club. The only lady that Wellington's got is probably Olivia Powell. So at the moment, it's hard enough to get them to come to compete and then try to make them also refereeing. So we don't really want to put too much responsibilities on the ladies at the moment. Like we're trying to grow them to try. We're trying to encourage them to come and compete, and then like try to throw on riffing on top of that. Probably might put them off. So that's my 2 cents. What about you, Ben?
Yeah, I see no issue with it, but I guess that's a good point. It's valid too, especially when you're just getting women introduced to the sport. It's making that decision when it's the right time to start introducing reffing.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess it's a personal thing. I think you're making the right move. But at this stage, I don't know. I guess I'll ask her. I'm sure she'd be into it. She does personal training herself, so I guess by being a referee, she could get more insight into, the world of arm wrestling and what actually happens in a technical basis. So she might be interested, and I think it's good in a way to have woman as a referee, although I've never had it before. So there could be some impact on the men who do compete on the table. Not too sure, but I have seen some people from, mostly from Russia, referees that are females. I don't know. What's your
I
thoughts on
think
that?
Australians got a few ladies that ref for them. So, what about you, Dre? How do you feel about ladies refing arm wrestling in New Zealand?
I don't discriminate. If they want to riff, they can riff. Just as long, like, I just want a riff that's competent. I don't care if it's a man or a lady. As long as they're competent in their ability and can make the right calls, then it's fine by me.
For sure, for
Still
sure.
an answer.
And then got a question from Mussy Cook. We already got heaps of responsibilities. And yes, she does. She got plenty of responsibilities. I throw it all at her.
Fresh meat.
Alrighty. Moving back to you. Do you got any other questions you want to throw out there, Ben?
Well, listen, we'll get to a close in a minute. Um,
Do you have any
oh,
questions for us, Dre, that you want to put out there?
yeah.
Or think that's on your get off your shoulders while you got the chance on the panel, even if it's not even what to do, like be it someone, not us, whatever.
I don't have any. Nah, not really. But just shout out to you, Charles, for putting the event on. I think that's needless to say. Everyone's super impressed with what's the growth that it's given the sport over the past 2 years. Like seeing the entries in all the different classes. So yeah, that's probably just the main one, but not any questions.
Oh no, appreciate it, brother. But like I said, it's it's not all about me that did this whole of it. It was actually the people behind who's got my back and behind the scenes that did most of the work. I'm just the face, and usually I get all the credit, but really all the credit goes to my team in the background. So that's the truth, guys.
No, it's true, bro. So, no, props to you, Charles, and your team. It was an awesome turnout, really. And like Gray said, it's only evolving. And if, I agree with 100%. Even when I got in there, I was still shocked. I was like, whoa, this is just a massive dome, massive place. And the crowd was there, the support was there, the team was going, operation was on, had MC going, you had your designer there, you had the girls in place, Tears and, you know, Messi and Perfect Storm all doing their roles. So everything was, you know, in sync. Even when I seen Tears coming, hey, Charles! Just to get your awareness on things, I was like, oh, yeah, there you go. There's Queen Bee. She's on. Give you a little sting.
Yeah.
But no, it was amazing, man. If I could do it again, I'll do it again, man.
For
Honestly.
sure, for sure.
Um,
Is there anything that we could improve on? I know there's a lot of things we could improve on. But do you guys have anything to help me improve for 2027? Let's start with Dre. Because Ben's glitching everywhere.
Maybe
oh,
I don't know
damn it.
what if it would be. if it would be possible to have more refs, and then just run the event like when the other refs are having a break, just continuously run the event.
Yep.
Like obviously, yeah, I don't know if it's really feasible, but just yeah, I don't know. Just to
Yeah,
get it.
that's fair enough. Like I said, yeah, we did need more. I know we needed more rest, but for me, I was trying not to get too many people involved that was competing because I wanted them just to focus on their matches and stuff. So that's why I just kept being an ace, and I just wanted people just to not come and ref or down ref, and then they have to compete, like worry about all that stuff. I just wanted them to stay focused and have the mind on the goal of winning their division. But like you said, we do need more refs. I will look into it next year and hope I can get some more refs and train more refs in my club so we can do what you said, carry on.
I suppose another option could be to run another table if there was just another 2 refs, and then you could still have a break. Like if you're going to bring in another potentially 2-3 classes next year, that could extend the day, another hour, 2 hours.
Yeah. I think we were running because we were running quite early on the. I know we were running early on schedule, but I was running behind on plaques.
Oh
So
yeah,
the only reason why I called that 1 hour or that long period was to get everyone out of the event and actually spend money on the vendors, and also it gives me time to finish off the plaques because I was running behind on the first half, but then the second half I was keeping up with it because I didn't have much people coming in and, hey Charles, can you do this? And I'll leave what I was doing, come back and do the plaques. But yeah, like I said, we will be faster next year.
Yeah, the
Finish a
plaques
little
are
bit
cool.
early. Yeah, the plaques took a lot of time, so that's why that break we had gave me time to catch up, and so we could do the presentations. But that was my bad. And for you, Ben?
Maybe I'd say
Just leave
maybe
workers.
get someone. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I'd say having someone to replace what you were doing, just to get you floating around more. So you can at the same time enjoy yourself as well as, if you want to float around and see what's happening more around the team. But I guess you're already doing that. But if you had someone just to replace that part for yourself, doing the plaques and the design, someone who could do that, then
Well,
just to free up time for
yeah.
yourself. So
I could,
that way you
yeah,
don't
there
have to.
could be that. It was just that plaque thing was like on the spot. It wasn't really.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, okay, how about we just try it, and then we'll just freestyling on the day. Like we didn't know how it was gonna turn out.
Don't get me
Like if
wrong, it was good.
it was
It
gonna
was.
work or not, it was just please work.
It definitely worked out, but I could see how much it would stress you out. But I guess that's in anything that you organize, you want all operations to work, and yeah,
Yeah.
maybe being open to having someone else to fill in that gap for yourself, and you can um, do other things. I guess just release the load from you.
All good.
That's it.
No,
I can't
nice.
think of anything else.
Okay, and then another question. Out of all the matches at the event, which one impressed you guys the most? Let's start with Ben Tahini.
I know my one.
Oh, Strange
How
already
many
got
could
one.
we'll go with Trey, and then I'll get back. I'll get more. Come back to me. So we go.
I'll
All right,
go.
Trey.
My one was Pili versus Malachi.
He stole my one.
Oh. Okay, I've got to change mine now. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry guys. I let one
Then my other favorite one was probably TJ and Storm, just because of how the table moved.
Ooh, I didn't see that one.
I haven't
Nice,
seen that.
nice,
I
nice.
might rewind that and
Yeah, I need to go look for that match
look into
too.
that.
Yeah, it was a good match. Like the table was going. Yeah, it was good.
All right. Have you thought of your own yet, Ben?
Actually, it was Lee's match in. I was going to mention Billy. Billy, you're on my thoughts. It was actually that match. But, I was going to add 3 matches in there. Billy's match against Malachi. I was surprised. The crowd went on crazy. Yeah,
Very surprised for that match.
Unexpected. And I was actually surprised with Lee's match against Dan Hahn as well. So that took me off guard because I was actually expecting Dan Hahn to go in with his speed, and Lee just cupped in, bang, and I just didn't see that coming. And it was a great form. And your match too, Charles. Obviously your match. So I didn't have 1; I had 3.
So I think one of the guys asked
Malachi.
Lee, "What did you do for training?" And he said, I think his reply was, "I play golf and I do a lot of just band workouts." So interesting way he trained for Oakland Champs. He said he didn't do much, just band workout and play golf. So there you guys, take up golf, guys. Get that speed. They must be all in the swing.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he told. That's how he replied back to one of the guys who asked him. They asked, "How did you train?" And he said, "Golf and band workouts." So it's interesting. The Plux Master. All right. Any other questions, Ben, before we log off?
I've got bad lagging, so we might as well just close up now because I'm struggling to come in and connect. I can hear you now. Sounds good now, but might as well close it up. I enjoyed this chat, by the way, and having you on, Dre. And
thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, Dre is a fan favorite ever since his first podcast. So I thought we'll start him back on. Even though he's a shy guy, but he's always keen to jump on the podcast and talk wrestling.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for coming on again, Dre. I appreciate you and having your presence on here. I'm sure everyone looks forward to hearing your voice as well. So we'll definitely have you on again when we get into other technical matters about programming. So yeah, man, it's great to have you on.
Awesome. Thank you for the whānau tuning in today. Appreciate you all. And also having Dre on, number 2 on the left and right, or Dre?
Yeah, left and right.
Left and right, and the Auckland Champs.
Let's go.
Let's go. And we will see you on another episode on Inside the Straps, where arm wrestling matters. Boom.
Hello.
Hey!
Is that the guy when the shoe came off?
So I did everything that I could, even if you break my arm or you carry me off. That's literally my mindset at that time. So,
and I'll see you on the next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, where arm wrestling matters. Boom!